Hi everyone, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. You guys are wonderful. Thank you all for your comments, for your likes, your subscriptions, for everything. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So today we'll be talking about a dreamer, a planner, and a doer. We'll be talking about the differences between the three and how it is important for someone to be the three and not just one or two of them. Now, who is a dreamer? A dreamer is someone with ideas, or you can say a dreamer is a seer or a visualizer. So a dreamer is full of creativity. If you ever studied a battlefield before, probably in a movie, each group involved in the battle, they are going to have people on the hills watching and studying the enemies. So when the enemies are launching attacks, they are going to alert their teammates. You see, those people are called seers. If they don't see, every other person in their group is in trouble. The same thing with a dreamer. A dreamer is coded. You see, imagination is the father of creativity. Everything you see, every real thing you see in the world today came from an idea, came from someone dreaming, from someone imagining. And when we say a dreamer, it doesn't mean that you are sleeping, you are dreaming. We are talking about imaginations, your creativity. So that is why every company that wants to grow, they know the importance of a dreamer, of an idealist. That is why companies pay. Companies will buy ideas from people. Yes, if they see that you have an idea and you cannot finance your idea, they will buy the idea from you because they know the importance of your idea. They know the importance of creativity to the longevity of a company, productivity as well. So the attribute of a dreamer is imagination and creativity. Yes, a dreamer must be able to create in his mind. It is what you create here that you put down. Anything that you cannot create here, you cannot put it down. That is why when you create something in your head and what you are doing is contrary to it, you bring yourself back that no, this is not how I imagine it. So a dreamer is important. Now, this is where people get it wrong. You cannot just be a dreamer because your dream will only show you where you are going. If you have something in your head now, it will show you how you want it to be, where you are going. It cannot show you how you will get there. That is why after being a dreamer, you have to be a planner. So who is a planner? A planner is someone who prepares for what is coming. Now, when you prepare for what is coming, being a planner, because you cannot just dream and stop there. You need to plan. You need to know it is during the planning stage you count the costs and the cost. Costs and cost. What are costs? Costs are the things you need to call to yourself. People you need to call to yourself. Attributes, skills, values you need to add to yourself. Those are your costs. Now the cost is the time and the money. It is when you plan, you know how much you are going to spend in money and time. Okay. It is in the planning stage you know who you need and who you don't need. In fact, when you are dreaming, you will think you need some people or some things. It is when you are planning, you realize that, oh, I don't even need. And if the planning is wrong, it will show in your action. So the planning stage is very delicate. It is important. It is important to whatever you're going to have as a result. Have you ever been to an event before and you realize the way they were doing and you ask, no, they did not plan this thing very well. You see, it will show if the plan is not going well. So after you imagine that you want to build, let me say six level house. 6-level house, and you want to imagine it in a different way. You have imagined it in a different way. Now you want to put it down. You know, okay, you need this, you need cement, you need this, you need that. You can't just be a dreamer and stop there. You need to continue. You need to move to the next stage, which is a planner. So it is during the planning stage you know all these things. The reason why when people fail in life is that some people get it wrong, is that they think they can just omit the planning stage and move to action. No, you need to plan. In fact, you need to plan very well. Planning stage takes a lot of time. Take your time, plan. It is important. Now, when you now plan, you can't just stop being a planner. You need to move on to the next stage, which is being a doer. So, who is a doer? A doer is someone who carries out whatever he plans or whatever plan has been drawn for him. Because you may not be the planner. Someone else may be the planner and give you the plan and you do it. So, when you are in action, you are the doer. Where people get it wrong is that they have this thing in their head. They like it. It's good. It's nice. But to even plan is the problem. They cannot. Some people will just dream and they will just start doing. No, that that thing, it's not working for me. It's not working because you are not planning. It's not working for you. It's working for some people because they are planning. You are not planning. Another thing that affects some people is that they dream, they plan, and they stop there. They don't do. You can't just dream, plan, and not do. The action takes. Now, when you are doing, it will require your hard work and diligence. Because it takes hard work to wake up every morning and do something consistently. Based on your frequency. It can be every week, it can be every month, it can be every year, it can be every day. So you need to transcend from a dreamer. You cannot skip a stage. Another category, or let me say another place where people get it wrong, is that they have a great dream, but they don't have a great plan. A great dream should attract a great plan. Yes, if you want to transform a forest to a stadium, your dream is big. Now you need a great plan, a big plan as well. Your dream cannot be big, your dream cannot be great, and be having mid plans. It doesn't work that way. If you have mid plans, low level plans, and you have a big dream, it will not work. It will not suffice. It is not sufficient. You need a great plan for a great dream. So because see, people when people do things, they be like, I don't think this thing can work. I don't think it cannot work. It cannot do this, cannot do that. Because believe me, when you don't plan very well and you move to doing stage, you will realize your error. That is why some people they keep doing things. I know someone that did something for like 5 times before he could be able to do it. That is something. He kept on. Every time he was realizing error in his plan. Eventually he got it right in the final plan. So what I'm trying to say is that your plan affects whatever you do. And you know one thing, it is when you have a dream. It is when you have a dream like this, you can say what you want. If you don't have a dream, you cannot say what you want. Because let's say you say, I want 2-bedroom flat, and they are building the 2-bedroom flat. They just give you any dream, you accept it. But if you have something in your head, you're like, no, this is not what I want. That is to say, a dreamer has choice. Yes, if you are a dreamer, you have choice because you already have how it is, how it's supposed to be in your head. If you see anything contrary to what you have in your head, your alarm will sound. I'm like, no, it doesn't work well. No, it cannot be like this. So whatever you think you want to do, whatever you think you have, whatever you think, you want to do, probably even in the next 10 years, in the next 20, in the next 30 years, or where you think you want to be in the next 40 years, believe me, that is a dream. If you don't plan, you will not get there. Yes, you cannot say you want to do something in the next 40 years and say when it gets to 39 years, that's when you start planning. No, if you want to do something in the next 40 years, start planning now. Because it is not the day you will do something you start to plan. You start the plan way before that time. That is why you need to start to plan now. You want to start a business. Okay, fine. Have you even sat down? Have you even thought about it? Who do I need? Where do I need? Who are my target audience? Who do I need? You have not asked yourself. There are some questions that you will ask yourself that they will spring into actions. Yes. When you ask yourself questions, okay, who do I need? Okay, I need this, I need that. Who do I need? That is when you begin to work towards what you need. But you want to start a business, you are already being discouraged. You have not even taken a pen and write something down. You are already discouraged. You cannot get to doer stage. You will end up being a dreamer. Do you know that there are many dreamers in the world? Yes, there are a lot of dreamers in the world. There are things that people have done in this life that they are not the first person to dream about it. After some people dreamt about them, they could not do them, probably did not plan, or they did not do after planning. Some people came up with the same idea. You see, that is the thing. Let me tell you something, idea is not a permanent thing. Eventually, if you don't do anything about your idea, someone will wake up one day and come up with the same idea. Yes, idea is not permanent. If you say, I have this thing, I'm not doing it, nobody will do it. Someone will come up one day and do it, and you'll be pained. And you will what? And you will be pained. So you cannot just rely on your dream. Go. Plan, write things, call your friends. My friends, I'm doing this. My friends, I'm doing that. Tell anybody, tell your department mate, tell your friends in your working place, anywhere you are. Tell your business partners, every one of them. Tell them what you are doing. Plan it. Then do to the university and see the results. And you are not just doing, you continue to do. And one thing you should understand is that after you do something and it's become a success, you need to continue being a dreamer, a planner, and a doer. Because consistently you will need to sustain whatever you have done. So you need to continue dreaming, continue planning. That is why if you see big firms and organizations in the world, every day they are coming up with new ideas. Though they may not put them out, but they are cooking them. What you see today is something they must have been planning for like 5 years or 10 years. Yes, whatever you see out today, any big company is giving out today, it's not today they are starting the plan. It's not today they create it. It's not today they are doing that. They have been planning. So be a dreamer, be a planner, be a doer. Your dream should be big. See, believe me, if your dream is big, if your dream is small, your plan will be small. If your dream is big, your plan will be big. Yes, if you imagine yourself as a great man in life, you need to come up with great ideas, great plans, and go into actions. Yes, and go into actions. And one thing is you understand about doing stage is that when you are doing, there will be discouragement. Because with everything that comes up in life, there's always an encouragement and discouragement. You know, people will come, things will come and discourage you. In fact, it can even be resources that will discourage you. But believe me, you have to continue pressing because you have it, you know where you are going. That is why in life, any person that does not see whatever you are seeing from your glance should never take away your focus. Yes, if you are seeing something and someone is around the corner and not seeing it, the person is not telling you it's not there. If you are the one seeing it, you are the one that should go for it. If the person comes to your view and sees it, I'm like, oh, I have a better one. Now the person is not seeing from your view. The person knows that it's there. So the person is not telling you, oh, I have a better one. That is reasonable. But the person is not seeing it. It's not telling you that you should look away. It's not possible. So what I'm trying to say is that be a great dreamer, be a great planner, and be a great doer.